Yo, what's up guys? My name is Kiro SA and I'm back again with another sample. This sample was inspired by Drugs and Hella Melodies. I know, it's quite old now, but it's still fire. So to start the sample, I laid down 3 chords from the Prophet. I believe I used a 1-4-5 chord progression, which happens to be a C minor 9 to a F minor 9, and I ended with a G minor 7. The preset I used is Cool Down Pad and it sounds like this. And so after that I added another pad because the first pad was lacking in terms of the lower frequencies. And this pad that I added is from the Cradle the Prince. The name of the preset is Tight Observer and it sounds like this. And the reason for the spaces was because I knew I would add flutes, which took a lot of space in the sample. And so the flute that I added is from Sonatine Orchestra. I also added a saxophone from Sax Lab, and together they sound like this. And so I added a lot of delay on the flute and the saxophone so that it can sound like it's flowing. I then added a synth bass from Xenology, which follows the root notes. And I just wanted to give the sample body, and the bass sounds like this. And so for the second section of this sample, I believe I changed the order of the chords around as well as the voicings. So it's still 1-4-5, but now it's probably 4-5-1 or something like that. I honestly don't remember. And so the chord progression now sounds like this. And so in this section as well, I decided to layer the bass with another bass from Morphine, and the name of the preset is Moody MC. And now the bass sounds like this. And to slightly move away from the flutes, I decided to add a Violin Spiccato from Orchestral Adderall, and also to layer it with another spiccato string from Expand, and this spiccato also has strings in it. and this is how it sounds like. And to end the second section, I added a VC S legato string, which is a string ensemble from SRX Orchestra, and it sounds like this. And to close off the sample with the third section, I just added a Sine lead from SRX keyboard, and the Sine lead sounds like this. And so that's the full breakdown. Before I play you the final sample, let me tell you about the master effects that I used. So the master effects that I used, I added a glue plugin to obviously glue the sample. I then added a PX master desk limiter as well as a PX limiter as well, just to add volume. And with that said, let me play you the final sample, and the final sample sounds like this. And that's the full sample. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and to check out my sample pack, Food for the Soul Volume 2, as well as my new EP. The links are in the description of this video. And with that said, thank you again. I'll see you 2 weeks from now.